If you live in Asheboro or Randolph County, your home or business might be threatened by a pending road project. When it happens, the government can claim eminent domain and begin the process of land condemnation that would allow them to take away your property. It doesn't matter how long you or your family owned the land. The government can seize it for the public good. Hi, I'm David Henson, a partner with HensonFuerst Attorneys. This video will tell you who will be affected by this road project and how you can best protect your interests. Mind you, if the government wants your property, oftentimes there's not much you can do to fight it, but you can ensure that you get the most value possible. The proposed project is called the Asheboro US 64 Bypass, which also goes by the tip number RE 2536. It will be a 14-mile long, 4-lane divided highway with a grassy median between the east and westbound traffic. A new 2-lane zoo connector will also be constructed from the proposed bypass to the North Carolina Zoo. As you can see on this map, the project bypasses the city of Asheboro from the south, skirting the Raleigh National Forest with a side spur to the zoo. This project will have a large impact on landowners. It's been deemed that 187 residences, 34 businesses, and 1 church will be completely taken. Other homes and businesses will be partially taken. The State Transportation Improvement Plan has said that rights-of-way acquisition for all sections will begin in 2015 and construction will take place from 2016 through 2018. The project will cost a total of about $350 million, with over $60 million going to right-of-way acquisitions. What are right-of-way acquisitions? That's the process of taking over your property. You'll know this is coming because you'll see surveyors staking out areas of your land. Soil samples will be taken by employees, and the North Carolina DOT will conduct appraisals and make written offers to property owners. So, what should you do if you live on or near the proposed bypass? First, be aware of your rights. The best way to do that is to talk with a lawyer now, before the state starts making its move to take over your land. You want to be one step ahead of the government when they move. In fact, some property owners may have already been affected by this project, which has been pending since the 1970s. Based on public records, we understand that for several years now, some property owners have been prevented from using, developing, or selling their land in anticipation of the state doing this project. If you are one of those folks, then we urge you to talk with our office immediately, as you may have additional claims or rights available to you. Now, when the state does start moving forward with the project, your property may not be condemned for a right-of-way until you've received an offer of settlement and have had 2 weeks to consider it. If you do nothing for the next 12 months after receiving the offer, that will be considered an acceptance of the offer, and there is nothing more you can do. But you have the right to challenge the offer by emphatically stating that you have no intention of settling and would prefer that compensation be determined by the courts. If you wish to challenge the compensation offer, I highly recommend an experienced eminent domain attorney. The sooner the better. An attorney can act as your advisor and representative in dealing with the right-of-way agents and the NC DOT. There are many details involved in eminent domain cases. Don't let the government take your property for less than it's worth. If you're affected by the proposed bypass and have not yet hired counsel, I recommend that you do so as soon as possible. Please feel free to call HensonFuerst with questions about our services at 800-4-LAW-MED. If you have questions, HensonFuerst has answers.